Yo guys, what's good? It's your boy Blank Online, and this is the next episode in the Hot Garbage series. And what this is, it's a new series I did. I thought, you know what, I've made so many videos talking about the broken things in the game, talking about the garbage things in the game. I might as well just put it all into one series, and this is the official start of that series. And we're gonna start it off by talking about how Black Ops 4 is freaking broken. Now, I've done individual videos talking about servers, spawns, weapon balance, stuff like that, and I wanted to compile it all together and add in some new stuff that I found out about the game, and then just talk about how the overall game is just broken. So we'll be talking about spawns and servers, because as of the 1.3 patch, some of those things are said to have been addressed but haven't been addressed. Some more things have been broken, and well, let's just get into it. So we're going to start talking about matchmaking, and matchmaking in Black Ops 4 is broken, and I'm not sure if a lot of you guys have noticed this, but I don't understand it. So if I'm solo queuing and I'm playing solo with not in a party, it's okay. Like I get into games, but the fact that I'm prestige 3 right now at the time of recording this video, I just get into the worst compiled teams. Like, it's so bad. Like, just because I'm prestige 3 doesn't mean I can carry a whole freaking team against a whole other team of prestiges and high level 50s, you know what I mean? And I don't know if you guys are experiencing this as well, but for me personally, I'm experiencing games where I'm in a team with just myself and then a bunch of level 20s, and then I'm versing a whole team of prestiges and level 50s, and that just doesn't make sense. I understand how Treyarch does the matchmaking and the team balancing in this game. Say you're in a party of 3, and then a party of 3 joins in the lobby as well. So you have 2 parties of 3, which means another 4 spots need to be filled. So 2 on your team and 2 on the other team. Treyarch, if your team has more prestiges and high levels, then Treyarch is going to put the lower level people that join on your team. If you have more prestiges and all of that compared to the other team of 3, then your team is gonna get the lower leveled players, which doesn't make sense. So okay, it just doesn't make sense why the team balance and the matchmaking in this game is so bad. Wouldn't you matchmake lower level people with lower level people? Wouldn't you do a decent mix and have some lower level people, some higher level people, and then even if they're in parties, you mix and match. You put like a higher level and a lower level on one team, and a higher level and a lower level on one team. Don't put both lower level people on one team and then put the next level up on the other team just because one team has higher levels than the other team. It doesn't make sense, which is why matchmaking in this game is freaking broken. Servers, let's talk about servers. The servers in this game are disgustingly bad. Treyarch, we talked about it in yesterday's video, downgraded the servers from 60 Hz in the beta to 20 Hz in the full release, and it doesn't make sense, and you can definitely see it in the game. As of the 1.3 patch, I've been noticing more and more server issues, and I'm not sure if the 1.3 patch downgraded the servers to 20 Hz or if it's always been at 20 Hz, but as of that 1.3 patch, I've been experiencing so many server issues, host migration, random lag spikes, just players deadass popping up in front of me and killing me, which doesn't make any sense. How can someone teleport in front of you and kill you? I've experienced that so many times playing this game today, and it just didn't make sense. Servers are garbage. Parties are garbage. How can you not join a party? I understand all this crap about NAT type, but all it takes is restarting the game and then you can join the party again. So it's not a NAT type issue, it's a server issue, and it doesn't make sense. Hit detection in this game is another issue, and that plays into the servers as well. So if servers are running at a slower speed, the refresh rate for all the players in the game is going to be slower, so you're gonna think that you're shooting someone dead on accurate, but they're not gonna be experiencing that thing. So you may shoot your whole clip into someone, but the player that you're shooting at is 2 seconds either ahead of you or behind you. So on their screen, you either haven't shot yet or you've missed all your shots because they've moved away from you shooting, which doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense why hit detection has to be this bad, and we've had hit detection issues in a lot of the Call of Duties previously. So the one in particular is Black Ops, in another Treyarch game, which hit detection was really bad in, and it's the same here for Black Ops 4, and I'm 100% sure that it's because of a server issue, and just the fact that the hit detection is so bad in this game, it makes the game so frustrating to play. Weapon balance as well, but weapon balance in this game is freaking broken. SMGs are retarded, they're so bad. It's a 7-shot kill. I killed someone using 20 bullets of my gun, all 20 bullets giving hit markers. What kind of logic is that? What kind of weapon balance is that? And I understand that in the beta people cried and people complained about the SMGs being overpowered in the game, but I didn't understand that it was gonna be this nerfed. Like, the MX9 in the beta was so overpowered, and they just nerfed it into the ground here for the full release, and now it's so bad. It's honestly, I'm thrown off trying to get diamond camo on the SMGs because it's so bad. Every single kill I get, I feel like I have to reload because I end up having 10 bullets left in my clip. What kind of shit is that? I'm losing gunfights to assault rifles when I'm in touching distance of them. They could have an ICR or a Rampart 17, and I could have an MX9 or a GKS, and I'd still lose the gunfight even though I hit all my shots. Just because the pure fact that the assault rifles do more DPS than submachine guns, which makes no sense. Assault rifles are disgustingly broken in this game. The ICR-7 has no recoil, no matter if you use grip, no matter if you use grip 2, the ICR has absolute no recoil, and it's super easy to use, and it's super easy to be dead accurate with that gun, and it does so much damage. All of the assault rifles do so much damage. Every single assault rifle in the assault rifle class is a good assault rifle and can absolutely dominate the game, but the ICR-7 in particular is particularly broken in this game. The spawns are still broken in Black Ops 4, even though the 1.3 patch supposedly fixed the spawn issues in free-for-all and domination. I played domination all game today, and I can tell you that 80% of those games where I lost the game, I was getting spawn trapped. I can 100% confirm that I was still getting spawn trapped so easily in this game. It's so easy for a team to just capture A, capture B, and then camp the enemy spawn at C, and the game doesn't think to spawn the players at a different spawn point. And on the odd occasion that the game does spawn you at a different spawn point, it spawns the enemy at that same spawn point, which doesn't make sense. I found myself getting spawn trapped to then spawn at the other enemy's flag, but then when I spawn at the enemy's flag, I get killed from behind because the enemy spawned right behind me. This doesn't make sense. I don't understand how Treyarch can say we fixed the spawns, and yet they just made the spawns the same, adding different spawn points, but adding of the different spawn points made the spawns worse. Let's talk about the freaking dog. The Nomad dog is stupid. It's ridiculous. It takes 2 clips to kill that stupid dog. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense why a dog is that strong, and I get it. It's a specialist ability. It has to be somewhat stronger than everything else, but it's a freaking tank. It takes so much bullets to kill. Maybe like 1 clip to kill the dog, not 2. 1.5, not 2. Like, seriously. How have they not addressed the issue of the dog? The dog is so overpowered. Like, it can run through your team so easily because it has that much health, and the dog is freaking broken. The shield, the Ajax shield is freaking broken. How come the shield can't be broken? How come the shield can't be damaged? Every other shield in Call of Duty previously had the ability to be damaged to then damage the person using it. So how come this shield can't? Just because it's a specialist ability doesn't mean that it shouldn't be allowed to be broken. If you get enough shots on it, the glass is gonna break, the shield is gonna break. It's not like it's Captain America's shield or some. How come when you're using a ruin and you gravity slam a shield, it doesn't die? How do you counter that shield other than sliding around like a lunatic trying to shoot it from behind? And the final thing that I found broken after playing the game today is creator class. Now, if you haven't played COD before, you haven't prestiged before in any Call of Duty, every single Call of Duty since I can't even remember. Maybe Modern Warfare 2 or Call of Duty 4. I'm not too sure, but every single Call of Duty has had the ability to unlock extra creator class slots when you prestige. So every time you prestige, you gain one extra creator class slot that you can use for whatever you want. Unfortunately, those extra creator class slots here in Black Ops 4 are broken. So every single creator class slot after slot 7 cannot be used, and it's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. How easy is it to allow players to use a creator class slot, multiple creator class slots? Treyarch has done it in so many Call of Duties. Why couldn't they just do it in this one? It's so frustrating, because when you're hunting for gold camo, you want to use different class setup for the same guns. So if you wanted to do the 50 kills with 5 attachments and 1 optic, you'd have a class setup for that. If you wanted to get the 50 kills with no attachments, you've had a class setup for that. And once you finish one challenge, you change class, and then you go to that next one, and it's super easy to do. But in Black Ops 4, you can't do that because creator class is broken after slot 7. It doesn't make sense. I don't understand it. If you guys don't know what happens, so after slot 7, so say you're trying to use a class in slot 8, it just doesn't work. You just use the creator class in slot 1. It thinks that slot 8, slot 9, slot whatever, anything after slot 7 is slot 1, which doesn't make sense, and it hasn't even been addressed yet. It's been an issue since the launch of the game, and it hasn't been addressed yet. So that's all of the things I found broken in Black Ops 4 today. That's all of the issues I had with this game today, and that's a long list. That's a really long list for a game that was patched yesterday, and for a game that had a game update today. That's a lot of issues, and I don't see Treyarch addressing any of these issues besides the servers. What about matchmaking? What about hit detection? What about weapon balance, spawns, the dog, the shield, creator class? All of these things are so broken, and it makes me so annoyed, because I like the game. I like Black Ops 4, but it's all of these issues are just piling on, and it's making it so that I don't even feel like playing the game anymore. Anyway guys, let me know what you think in the comments down below. Let's get this discussion going. Leave a like if you enjoyed this video. Click subscribe for more videos just like this one. Click on that bell for alerts. Make sure you guys are following me on Twitch. It's twitch.tv/blankonlive. We'll be doing some live streams later on when Treyarch gets their shit together and they fix this game, because it's broken right now. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.